Okay, I have to park here and just sleep basically. So I have to park here and sleep basically because I'm headed that way. So I'm stopped at the rest area, but I'm just at the rest area because it's a means to the end, and I'm headed to the next area. And I just need a few hours of sleep or something. So I'm just gonna lay here and like sleep like a weirdo. At just normally I try to like, make a little tent. I try to make a little sleepy tent or a little tent sleepy thing. Because I try to hide. I know I stand out. So I make people nervous to be around me when I'm around. So I try to hide like in a little tent. I make a little tent set up in the car, so I'm just all hidden in a corner, talking to gods or using my powers or running around doing stuff. With my powers, but just kind of letting this thing rest. But I think I'll just sleep. Like, I'll just kind of lay here and sleep or not sleep or however for a couple hours because I gotta get going. But I thought this would be a fun game for you guys. Okay, so I'm at the rest stop. The person that's gonna drive up pretty soon needs a miracle and has daughter said, my queen, my queen, my queen. So I'm going to point out who drives up and drives in that needed a miracle and said their prayer. And then I thought it's kind of fun. I'll tell you about people as they drive in. Okay, let's see. Here comes somebody driving in. This person is a basically wonderful, decent, kind person with a very happy disposition. Okay, that one's pretty uneventful. That's a pretty uneventful one. Like, they're always just kind of happy-go-lucky, having a good life. So their life is good, decent, pretty happy, good, decent. Everything's happy, good, decent. Okay, well, that just passes by. But, in the honor of God and Jesus, it's nice that life can be that easy and good. Here's another one. This person, I'm going to steal that person. I don't know if I'd go over it anyway. I'll just skip that. So I thought this is going to be fun because we can talk about people as they pass by a little bit. Because a bunch of children of God were like, you tell us whether they're good or bad people, but like, tell us something about them. I was like, well, I get nervous talking about people because you don't know how much you can say or not say. When you're being candid, can you talk a lot? Not like, you don't want to be rude, talk about the person like too much, because you want to be able to talk to them in their brain or something. Make sure like whatever you're gonna say, they wouldn't feel offended or think you're talking too much about their life or something. The only time you start just talking about everybody's life is when, like, you don't think they would care because they talk about other people's lives like it's nothing or whatever. Or when they talk about other people's private sex, like talk about their personal lives a lot, then they must not care because they do that to others. So as long as it's something they would do, you can kind of go for it. But otherwise, you kind of got to gauge it. Because, like, some people are like, I talk all day about what my mom did. So they wouldn't care if you talk about what they did because, like, they're kind of callous to it. But some would be more sensitive. Let's see if anyone's coming. I think the next person that's driving by is right here. And they're an overly busy. They're overly busy, got a lot of stuff going on, have a few issues. And if they were going to ever pray for a miracle, they have some family members that could use miracles. Too bad a trucker's not driving by, huh? We're always in love with our truckers, but I guess there ain't nothing to say about the truckers. Because if we talk to truckers, you ain't, or about the truckers, you ain't. Well, when I talk about truckers, I don't show you the specific truck. So that's what you guys. So with this car, they are. So this car is a shit talker. So that car talks shit and laughs about my existence in a degrading, in a way that qualifies to be very bad against God. So I don't want to go over that one, but yeah, the children of God have been complaining because, like, I just say it's a good person, bad person. I don't say stuff about them. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna try to say stuff about them, but yeah, because they like when I say your name starts with an L and you're going through this, but like they don't know who that is. So the children of God are like, that's not fair. We don't never know who's who. And like what they're going through so we can be part of everything. Okay, somebody's going to come through right now. And the person coming through is going through some pretty bad stuff, actually. So the person that's about to drive through is actually going through some pretty bad stuff. So you would hope, you would really want to hope they would think or say my queen, and see how much they qualify for. And you would really hope and wish, here they come. Them. You would really hope and wish they would think or say my queen. And you would really hope and wish that children of God would my queen, and kind of put in some extra power of good little baby girls and boys, and put in their prayer power of good towards helping out people like that like when people really could use them. There you go. I played the game with the children of God. And you kind of see the car racing in, kind of not. I'll keep trying to play that game every now and then when I have time.